Guard Festival. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Lieutenant Commander Kent Fisher, United States Coast Guard, retired. Commander of Coast Guard Group Muskegon from 1984 through 1987. It's again my privilege to guide you through this ceremony of remembrance and reverence. This annual observance reinforces the unique and historic relationship between the city of Grand Haven and the United States Coast Guard by honoring Coast Guard men and women who have given their lives in service to the country. We'll look back at the sacrifices made by our Coast Guard brothers and sisters who have gone on before us, and we'll celebrate the longevity of the nation's oldest continuous seagoing armed force. We offer a special welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Ken Knight of Thomasville, Alabama, and Mr. and Mrs. John Cameron of Portland, Oregon, whose sons will be honored in this memorial service this afternoon, and we welcome their family and friends who are here with us today. Live music for today's ceremony is presented by the United States Coast Guard Pipe Band with members from around the country, Pipe Major M.L. Loudermilk and Drum Major Lieutenant Michael Doria. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand as Grand Haven's own Ashley Clausen sings "O Canada" and the Star-Spangled Banner.
See, by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. In addition to the Coast Guard Pipe Band, Coast Guard units from throughout the local area and around the 9th Coast Guard District have assembled to take an active part in the National Memorial Service this afternoon. Those units are Sector Field Office Grand Haven, Air Station Air Station Traverse City and Air Facility Muskegon, Michigan, Station Grand Haven, the Electronic Support Detachment Grand Haven, the United States Coast Guard Honor Guard of Alexandria, Virginia, United States Coast Guard cutters Hollyhock and Nia Bay, and Canadian Coast Guard ship Griffin. We're joined today, as always, by veterans of service aboard Grand Haven's own Coast Guard cutter Woodbine. They're here in force, and we welcome you home. We thank the members of Boy Scouts of America Troop 37 of Spring Lake, Scoutmaster Mark Pryor, and Troop 30 of Grand Rapids, Michigan, Scoutmaster Jim Rink, the Grand Haven chapter of the Coast Guard Chief Petty Officers Association, and the Public Works Department of the City of Grand Haven for their fine work and support in renovation and preparation of Escanaba Park for today's ceremony. Each year, the festival invites military and civilian leaders to attend events as guests of the committee